Welcome to a vlog, dear kind reader. I am possibly just sharing a few segments throughout the next days, because the most yet stressful thing is yet to happen, which is moving. The other stressful thing which happened was my BA thesis, and I'm done with that. And yeah, between that, I kind of just want to have, I don't know, give a little insight on the last days, not days, but the last weeks, days, whatever, here in my little dormitory before the entire moving segment is going to happen. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, hello, it's Monday, and I'm gonna get finished up soon. Today's plan is actually using the train, like going to the train station, travel over to Ulm, meet my friends, have a look at the flood again, the flood my friend and I visited last week. And then I return back to Tübingen because, yeah, I mean, I live here. Also because my friends need to work the next other day, so I can't stay over. The other thing I have here right now is real quick reading update. I'm still reading Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's basically a big story, but it's divided in smaller stories. So I really think this is such a nice concept that you have a big story. So you have this world, you have a cafe, everything is surrounded by the cafe, but you get an insight on all the characters who visit the cafe. So it's really making you feel like you're visiting a cafe. I don't know how many times I said cafe now, but it's basically about this little coffee shop, and there's one seed which makes you go back in time, but you have to finish your coffee before it's getting cold, because otherwise you get stuck. You turn into a ghost. So I'm a little bit over halfway through. I am taking my time with this book because I don't know, I don't need to rush through it. It's just pleasant to read, and I think this is something I just needed right now. I'm still reading God Killer, but I haven't touched it in a bit because after finishing my BA thesis, I was a little bit fatigued. So yeah, I'm still recovering. I mean, I finally did my laundry, so that is that. I mean, I'm taking care of myself. That's not it. It's just some task. By doing household chores, it's just a little bit backseated. Oh, I don't know how to say things properly. So yeah, that's that. Also, yes, I tied my hair back, but it doesn't look much different because my head here in front is very short. I don't know how it looks. It looks not much different from my regular hair on camera, actually, but I guess in person it does look a little different. I try to fix a little bit of the loose hairs with hairspray, but I don't know how long it's going to last because the weather outside. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to finish watching a video and then I just get ready and get going. My hair is a mess, I'm a mess. It is Thursday and it's going to be the last day I'm doing this vlog now because I think it's coming to a good end now because I caught a cold. I did. The funny thing is, like, as you've seen, I was out with some friends because we did the finalization of some decisions because we needed a place to move into, so we did that. And we high-key have a flat now, where there's just some paper stuff going to happen in future, I guess. I would say it like that. And one of my friends was like, hey, I just kidding, you know, just joking around, being like, hey, it's quite funny how you haven't gotten sick yet after handing in your BA thesis. And now, guess what? I did the last thing I really needed to do, and well, a couple hours later I felt like, something's wrong. The next day I felt it. I was like, oh no, you must be kidding me. So yeah, I'm having this tiny cold. It's not a grand, it's just a little sneezy snozzy nose thing. My throat is actually fine so far, it's just my nose being really irritated, but I guess it's going to go away. I purchased some more boxes actually so that I can continue packing. Yeah, my best friend already told me, hey, you have time to relax now. Relax. I'm actually doing that. I've not done a lot last day, so this is why I'm not recording most of it, because most of the time I've been just relaxing. Actually, I've taken the time to just get off those stressful highs I had, especially the past month, because I've been continuously working on my BA thesis, and wherefore I mean, it makes sense. I mean, after my exams before, like my A levels and stuff, I've always taken a big hit to my HP bar. That's that. I'm going to continue watching the stream. Wait, can I turn? I'm sorry, as I said, my room is a mess, so as you can see, yeah, it's a mess. I'm going to clean up. This is also one of the boxes. I have a total of 3 boxes, and this room is the size of a human shoebox, so I am going to have fun putting all those boxes somewhere here so that, yeah, I don't know. I will figure things out, but I'm going to clean up now a little bit. Let the stream run with Alben from Niji Sanji, EN. Eat some chocolate, maybe eat finally breakfast, because an apple is not a breakfast, guys. I'm just saying. I'm keeping myself accountable for things, so. And yeah, maybe I'm going to read. If I do that, I'm just going to record it, so you will see what I'm still reading. I'm still reading before the coffee gets cold and other things. But I kind of want to start with something else, so I don't know, it's just, I love the books I'm reading. But the thing is, you do not need to finish them all at once. And you don't need to finish one book necessarily to start a different one. It's okay to not do that. I've been doing that quite a bit, so I can wait. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
a total of 9 books which I have started but not finished yet because either got distracted, stressed, or I just been a little bit enticed for a different kind of genre. I mean, most of my stuff is fantasy and contemporary, so I have those two things, but I am sometimes in the mood for a different kind of fantasy or a different kind of contemporary, or maybe a little bit of sci-fi, which I do have. I also have a little bit of horror, so I have a range, a small range, because I do read my genres. There's also this one or other non-fiction book, but it's not a lot. So yeah, I'll see what I'm gonna read. So until later. Those are the moving boxes. They are 10. I recounted them now 3 times. And yeah, I don't know which one right now. I don't plan on packing a box today. I mean, I could. I mean, I have them here now. We'll see. We'll see.
So just finished volume 2. I'm going to read volume 3 in a second, but this is the thing about Given, especially volume 2 makes me cry. Volume 2 makes me cry because Yukiyama for you. That's all I'm going to say. For anybody who hasn't read that, I mean, it's actually one of the major plot points, but jeez, I'm sorry, my sneezely snoddly nose is even more sneezely snoddly, because I've been crying because I've been reading volume 2. Again, it's the one which makes me cry the most, because this is just where you get a lot of information about Mafia, and as somebody who has a hard time expressing their own feelings, this shit hits hard. It was also the scene which introduced me actually to the series, due to the anime adaptation, and the song, like, jeez, the voice actor really did an amazing job to just capture those emotions. And yeah, so I was just humming while I read the rest of it, and I mean, I read it in German, okay, so the translation for that one sentence is like, I'm not lonely, right, if I remember correctly. I don't know about the official translation into English, from the Japanese, but I'm just like, whew, yeah, so yeah, the thing is, as someone who, has struggles to express emotions via words and sense of, like, conversation, it hits hard. It hits like a freaking truck. And now I'm gonna make myself another portion of food. I'm just gonna make myself some lasagna because I'm hungry. I have eaten dinner, but I'm so hungry because I said I'm going to eat breakfast earlier, right? Take a guess, I didn't. Oops. Anyways, off to volume 3 and prepping some lasagna. So, bye. Until later. Good morning, it is Friday, and I thought yesterday would be the last thing I'm going to shoot, but no, Friday is now the last one, and if you see a video on Saturday, that is, like, from Saturday, that is basically just giving a review on what I've read now, today. So, I finished rereading, volume 1 to 6, and reading volume 7 of Given. I also learned that at the end of this month, at the end of March, there will be the 8th and final volume. I don't know if this also counts for the German translation. I will need to look into that then. But there's also going to be a big message. I just don't know what to think about a big message, because it's just like big announcement. Either it's good or not, or it's just neutral. I just see it on neutral value. Because, there's a possibility that Natsuki Kizu is just doing a new series or not. Because as far as I know, this mangaka has also done a short story, so to say, collection called Links. I have not read it yet, but I have packed it up. So I possibly can read it finally this year. I always told myself I'm going to read it in the winter season, or basically close to Christmas, because that's when the
short stories actually take place. They are like around the months of November and December. So yeah, I missed my time last year because it's been just a little bit busy. So whoops. Yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to the final volume and how it's going to pick up everything. Yeah, it's still so strange to see such a big color change, because like you usually have like this black and white character design and then yellow, but here you have green. So, and I thought, like I said, that the focus is going to be on different people. I mean, again, you have Mafia and stuff, of course, but you have a big focus actually on somebody else too. So I was not too off. I was not off, actually. I'm just curious how Volume 8 is going to look, because again, Volume 7 is standing out, because like this had all those kind of beigey tones, and then this is darker and also more color. So yeah, we'll see. What I want to reread today is Depth of Field. So this is a duology. Actually, I think I will finish that smoothly and just tell you about it tomorrow. So yeah, I don't remember anymore what is this about, because it's been a while and I didn't leave a review as far as I know. So this is what I want to change actually. And yeah, I might continue before the coffee gets cold, because I am still reading it. So the book is divided in 4 parts, if you can see the blue tabs. So this is where I marked my parts, and the green stuff is just things I liked or areas where I annotated actually. So I don't know if you want to see it, but yeah, so this is from after the first one, so I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to turn around, but yes, it's really beautiful. Toshikazu Kawaguchi, you do really well with writing, just saying. And translation did really good, I think. Anyways, I'll see you around. First of all, I apologize before now. My nose is really swollen right now, so breathing is hard. I had to pause for a bit, but I managed to read a third of this first volume from Depth of Field. I paused because I had that random scene idea, and I don't know if I'm going to work it into this one trilogy project I have. I haven't worked on it in a while. So the thing about this trilogy is I know major plot points, and this is also why I got to a certain percentage of the first book. I knew how to begin the second book, so that is that. I have not started with a third book. I don't know if I'm going to write or not, or edit or not, but I'm going to definitely continue writing, and I'll see you soon later.
Do that. Yeah. Oh.
Hi, it is Saturday, and that means I'm giving a short overview of what I've read like last night, yesterday in general. I finished Depth of Field, the duology, and honestly this was quite a little bit heartwarming, but in the sense of I think it is paced very wonderfully, and for that it is just a duology, so the story has been told very nicely. I think I pointed that out, but my copies came with this, for example, so that one colorful page in volume 1 and 2. I think I bought it actually as a duology, like together, so sometimes you can buy manga and graphic novels and stuff as a dual pack, and I think this is what I've done, but it's been a while. Yeah, so it was really sweet, and a little bit bitter, but mostly sweet, because so on this cover you have the musician who doesn't want to be a musician because he fears that he is not going to be liked by anybody, and slowly learns to gain trust in his abilities again. And this is the photographer who is very passionate about his life and job, and his passion kind of motivates his to come back to life. So it's a little bit of an up and down, but it's not extreme as it might seem at first. So it is really sweet. It's I don't know. It was a delight to reread them. I gave them a 4.25 on Storygraph. So 4 to 4.25. Because it was really nice, but it's not like it shook me to the core. It's been a really good read, and I can't say more to that. So I hope this was cozy enough. I don't know. I kind of want to get a little bit more comfortable with YouTube as a platform, because I do post more often on TikTok and Instagram, but that is shorter content. So I don't know. I don't know how often I'm going to post now on YouTube or not, but I hope I can do it a little bit more frequently. Again, I'm just putting my toe into really new waters, so that is going to be interesting. I don't know. There's still a lot of things happening this year, so I mean, on the one hand, it would be kind of nice to be able to just capture it with camera, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm able to. So, whether or not this is happening, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, anyways, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you around. Bye bye. Have a great day.